look in the mirror, man, you're so dirty. Yeah, you look so dirty. You were never worthy. Lately, it's you.
Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show. If you're easily triggered, leave now because this is not the show for you. Now, what I'm going to be discussing with you right now in this reaction video, ladies and gentlemen, I have a question. Do modern women, black women in particular, hate the black man? We're going to find out. Let's see what these ladies have to say about that. Hold on one second, I get to it. Give me a moment to get to it. All right. Let's get it.
When did y'all start hating black men so much? Like, when did that become a thing? I mean, all we hear all the time, all day long, is how much we can't stand black men. They're the worst things on earth. They're the worst fathers. They're the worst providers. They don't protect us. They don't love us. They don't care for us. They don't do this. It's like, enough is enough.
Yeah.
Because half the stuff that's being said is not even truthful.
It ain't. A lot of times women only promote what other women have said. There's a lot of women who are repeating other people's traumas that they have never went through before. Because one woman may say a man ain't nothing, all black men would cheat because all she ever picked was men who cheated on her. And you have one woman who never went through that, or maybe have one or two men, but because the sister over here says it, then I'm going to adopt that trauma. I'm going to adopt that foolishness. Now I'm going to tell the whole world the same thing that woman said, that all black men ain't good. So a lot of you women are running around right now living vicariously through other people's traumas. You are adopting their pains, their issues. You are absorbing them, making it your own, and you are acting as if you have experienced what they have experienced, and then you get all over social media, you talk bad about us, and you have never went through that. There's so many women talking about men will delete you. Black men will delete you every hour. Have you ever been deleted, bitch? You always say black men gonna take your lives every 5, 6 hours, every 30 minutes. How do you know? Has someone deleted you? You are always pushing this shit out. People have went through these things. Oh, black men will beat women. Have you been beat? A lot of you have not. Even when y'all say things like, oh, we can never be submissive like our grandmothers and them. We can never be feminine like our grandmothers and them, because men back then, they used to run over the women back then. They used to run over our grandmothers. They used to beat the hell out of. Did you ever see that? A lot of you have not even seen your grandfathers. There's a small percentage, a small subculture of men who did that back then. The majority did not. And a lot of you women who regurgitate this BS have never seen your grandmother get knocked down or did badly by your grandfather. Some of you have never seen that. Some of you have never experienced that. But yet you want to get on board with the sisterhood and promote this BS. Think about what I'm saying to you. Let's keep going.
It's not even truthful. The one that gets me the most is how women say that black men, they all got kids. All of them got a bunch of kids. That's a lie. That's a lie, because in the United States of America, black men, not even half have children. Less than half have children. So when we talk about that, that's a lie. They also say that black men are the worst fathers. That's a lie as well. We saw the stats. It came out and said that black fathers are the most involved fathers out of all race, the most involved fathers. So we're like, that's a lie, right? Another big misconception about us black men not protecting women, especially black women. You know how many black men are in prison right now for protecting a woman, a black woman at that?
That's a good point. There's a lot of men in prison right now. There's men who are not breathing, that are 6 feet underground because his sister called brother, called her uncles and daddy, and lied on the man that she's with. She just upset, found that he's cheating on her or something like that, and said that he is putting his hands all up on her. Now, her family members, her brothers and cousins come over there and try to do something to that man, and that man has something in that house waiting for him, had some iron, had some fire for him. Now they ain't breathing. Or they might have took that man's life, now they in jail. There's a lot of men who are in trouble. I say over 80 or 90% of men in prison is there because of a woman. It ain't always because of drugs and stuff like that. Sometimes they sold the drugs and stuff so they can keep up a lifestyle for the bride that they with. Let's keep it gangster, keep it real, man. Y'all women are some of the biggest problems in the black community, in my most humble opinion. And the reason why these women keep pushing these negative things, keep promoting negative stigmas about black men, is because it helps promote feminism. It works with the narrative of being a feminist. If you could turn every woman against a man, then they're going to be masculine and self-willed and try to overthrow or usurp the authority of a man. It feeds into that. That's why they keep pushing that shit. Even though they have never experienced some of the things that they accuse black men of, even though they know people who have experienced that, but don't know all the details, or actually seen it take place, just heard about it, they adopt that tragedy, they adopt that bullshit, and then they make it their own, and then they go tell the next black woman, this is what a black man is, this is what a black man will do to you. And here it is, they have had not one experience like that with a black man. You should be ashamed of yourselves, man. You should be ashamed. Let's keep going.
Probably put him in danger to protect her. I'm just over the black man hate train. And I just wish we as black women could be more respectful of black men, because we hate black men the most. Us, black women, we hate them the most. That's always.
She's right. We don't got to worry about the Klan. We ain't got to worry about people like that no more. Our greatest enemy is the one we sleeping with. Our greatest enemy is the one who shares our reflection. Our greatest enemy is the one who says, you're my brother, you're my king. Keep your head up, black man. Those are the ones that are the worst enemies. Now, unfortunately, I'm not saying all of them, because there's a small remnant, like this lady right here. There's a very small amount of women who don't think like that. And this woman is an example of that. So there's a little bit of hope. But I'm thinking it's going to turn around. I don't think it's going to turn around anytime soon. I think it's going to get worse before it gets better. But I do see from time to time, when I do my research, there are older women, middle-aged women, there are women in their 20s, even women that are still in their teens, 19, 18 years old, who are tired of this man against woman war. They are tired of women not being feminine. These are women. I done played a lot of them before. Women talking out against these mustard-back heifers who is ruining it for everybody. So I do believe that there is a chance, there's a small glimmer of hope that women will change. But I don't see it happening anytime soon. It's probably going to take 2 or 3 different generations. I may be dead by then. It may take 2 or 3 generations in the future before there's a real change in this. You get what I'm saying? When women are tired of being lonely, when women are tired of being left outside in the cold, when women get tired of the negative women just eclipsing all of their good traits, then you're going to see something in time. But not today. But not today. Until then, we're just going to always, or we're going to feel like we're getting bashed by the women. Basically. Lied on by the women. No matter what the statistics say, they don't accept it. We got to be making this shit up. But let's keep going.
Us, black women, we hate them the most. That's all we spit out. We can't talk about what anybody else hates black people. No, we as black women hate them the most. And that's the problem right there. Like, I'm over it. I really am.
You over it. I'm over it. We been over it, baby. You know what I'm talking about? Well, anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think about this topic in the comments, man. Hope y'all being safe out there. I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all be easy now, you hear?